Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing all okay. Right, husband's pension binder. Got £70 to do it, all right, out of my money that I was going to put in my ISA. So I was going to do, I will be doing a game day, but I'm not going to let the dice do it and take the chance because I can't find my 10-sided dice. All right, so let me just have a sip. I haven't recovered from the last video, girls. If you haven't seen it, please go and watch it. You might need a wear a tenner, lady. And I forgot to do my special shout out, which I will do after this one. All right, so we're going to be some serious cheating now. So we've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right, and I'm keeping a little bit by the other 30 just in case we don't get through all the challenges. As I said, there will be cheating because I don't want to put too many coins in here. So we're going to use a different dice because the green ones aren't kind to me. So let's have a look. Right, 6. Let's start this one off. Yeah, as I say, there will be cheating. Oh, goodness me, I tell you. Laughed my head off with that last one. Right, now, we'll see if we go again, see what it does. Right, 9. Right, girls. But you know what I'm going to do? All right, 6 had 3 had 1. Makes 10. All right, so we're going to put 10 in. Because I can. So that's a good start for that one. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, this is my husband's got a special birthday in 2027. He's going to be 70. I don't know how much this is all going to add up to. Lovely Debbie from Up the Creek Budgets. Please go and support her. She's got some amazing stuff on there on her Ko-fi shop. Right, I know some of these are low and some are high. As I say, we'll see how we go. I might have to round it up or round it down and then know it money later. Right, so we've got a 2. Let's see how many challenges we can get through. Alright. Just say, it might not all do these now. What's that? I've got my glasses on. Is that a 6? Right, 6, 7, 8. We'll go again. Doesn't mean I'm going to do them all, girls. Well, that's, I'll tell you what, that is perfect. That's perfect. Right, absolutely perfect. I'll wipe it all off later on. So we're going to do the 8 and we're going to do the 2. So we put £10 in this one. Right. Yes, girls, holiday. Want to know all about it? It wasn't that exciting. It was just a break. I mean, you know, no offence to anyone that lives in Norfolk. You know, it's just like most places in the UK, some of the towns, it's so very sad to see. They are so run down. You know, all the shops are shut and everything. Yeah, so we had a lovely caravan. They gave us a 12-foot wide one right at the back. And, yeah, right at the back. And, you know, got in there about 3 o'clock. Went to different places. Had a very splendid day in Norwich on Tuesday. Got my youngest grandson part of his Christmas present. And just going to get him something else very small. I spent £34, girls, on a bra, but I'm not going to show you that. And 2 jumpers and a pair of slippers. But it's something that I needed. Anyway, Wednesday morning, I'm laying in bed, asleep. I don't know what the time was. Just got 6:30. And then the old man shouts out, Elaine, quick, come here. Thinking, what? I woke up, it's like just gone 6:30 in the morning. I thought, oh, it's not something on the television. He always does it, girls. And he's in the living room, blessing. I'm in the bedroom talking to someone on FaceTime. It's either normally Kate or Sam. And I went, oh, so he said, quick. So I walk from the bedroom into the kitchen and look, and you're never going to guess what? There's sitting there, cleaning themselves, a white and ginger cat. And I said, what's happening there? He said he got up just for 6:30, I think, to go to the toilet or something. I don't think he made a cup of tea and it was dark. He put the light on. I heard this tap on the glass. And then he looked round, couldn't see nothing. Tap again. Opened the door and it peered its head in, and he opened the door and let it in. So, obviously, this cat, we don't know where it come from. So I thought, oh, my goodness. So we're sitting there, and we're supposed to be going out in a couple of hours. What are we going to do about this cat? It's sitting there. It started rubbing itself all over the furniture. It was so, I presume it was a boy. It was lovely. It did make me a bit upset. I had some tears in my eyes because of my cat. And it did remind me of a cat I had called Jake. Very, very friendly. Let you stroke him. I presume it was a boy. It looked like a boy to me. Chubby little thing. Called him Mr. Tubbs, I did. And, yeah, sitting there, stroking him, he's purring away. So, obviously, I very much doubt he's a stray because he was clean and, you know what I mean, you could see he's well fed and well loved. So, yeah, he was there for about 2 hours and then he's just sitting there. Then all of a sudden, my husband gets the fridge to make a drink. And all of a sudden, he looks up, right, and then he jumps down. And he said, oh, look, he's looking at the milk. Now, please don't diss me for this, all right, because I've had cats before, all right, so I do know that they say you shouldn't give a cat milk and all that, all right, but bearing in mind he was looking at it, and if he didn't want it, he wouldn't have drunk it. So we give him the most smallest little bit of milk, and he lapped that up. And then he went back up, cleaned himself, then he started going to sleep. And then we said, we've got to get ready. So my husband managed to pick him up very gently. And then I don't think he was very happy. He put him outside. And when we shut the caravan door, he was underneath. Then it was really sad after that because I didn't see him. He never come to the door anymore after that. Now, November the 5th, I don't really want to talk about that. But it's a bit of a funny day for me, November 5th. It's a very sad day. But I'm not going to mention what it is. But he just came on that day, and I just cannot believe that. So it did make me smile, but I did have some tears in my eyes, yeah. Such a lovely thing. On the way home, we went past, and then we saw him, so we stopped just to say bye to him. And he was going into a bush, I think. And then, I don't know if we should have mentioned anything. So when we went outside, the lady said, oh, did you have a nice holiday? He said, oh, yeah, we did, but this cat came in the caravan. She said, oh, she said, it's supposed to be a pet-free caravan. I thought, well, hang on a minute. I said, no. I said, it just happened to knock on the door and come in. She said, oh, did he have a collar? I went, no, he didn't have a collar. I said, but, I'm not complaining. I just said, just to let you know, just to be aware, because I didn't want anyone to run him over or anything like that. So now, in hindsight, I don't know if I've done the right thing now, because now they're going to keep a lookout for him. But obviously, they can't go and take someone's cat because it's illegal, isn't it? But when you don't know if you've done the right thing or not. But I said, no, we're not complaining. I said, he made our holiday. I said, but obviously, we're good people, as you know, girls. But there are some people that are not so friendly. So it does sort of make you worry about them, doesn't it? But, yeah, just a little story there. And we said bye to him. So I do hope, because we're not going there next year at K-Star, I do hope that when we go back there, girls, we do see Mr. Tubbs, so as I've called him. As he did make the holiday. Right, so that's £10 going into the tower one, girls. All right, so there's 15 into that already. Yeah, it's never happened before. We've stayed there for 3 or 4 years running in a similar place. Never happened before, so yeah. As I say, did put a smile on my face, but did get a bit upset when I had to go. And then another story I'll tell you about later on, if I get time. But, right, make this one. These are $2.50 each. But you just, something like that, just, you know what I mean? I love cats. And, it's just so lovely to see you. We're so friendly. But I'm just thinking, did I do the right thing by mentioning it to them? I'm thinking, I said to, my husband, maybe we shouldn't have said anything. Because now they're going to look out for him. But as you know, ladies who have got animals and have got cats, they're free spirits. He has got a home just because he hasn't got a collar. So, yeah. Very lovely little thing. Made my holiday. Right, we do this one pink, I think. Because it's like a sort of kiss me quick hat, isn't it? Yeah. Spent a fortune on cake on the old man. Everyday girls. Loved his cake. As you know, cake and sweets. Gonna have a mate do today. I'm sick of chips. We had to stop somewhere yesterday. I wasn't very keen on it. It was near home in Essex. I went there first of all. Lady was nice. Coffee was lovely. Chips are okay. Beans were nice. Omelette tasted a bit fatty. So I didn't really like it very much, but he enjoyed his. and that cost me like 20 quid just for that. So, yeah. And then, whose bright idea was it, girls? Right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna leave the stick of rock. We've got £5 left of this money, so we're gonna use the rest of this and the change. Yeah, whose bright idea, girls? I'll tell you in a minute. Right, let me think. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Right, flip a coin. Flip a coin. Oh, I don't have a pound coin to go through here. Hang on, girls. Hang on. Right, can you see? I've probably shown you it and you can't see it. Right, let's take it out. I hope I've took all these out. Right, I learnt my lesson from last time. Right, you flip a coin. All right. Let's do it then. That's better. Right, flip a coin. Red is tails and heads. Oh, right, God, get me words out. Flip a coin. Heads is red, tails is blue. And do you know what? I never know which is the front and which is the back. I always say that's a head, isn't it? Right, I'm going to count that as a head, girls, because it is the Queen's head and that's a tail. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if it's that way or the other way around. Let's see if this goes through first of all, shall we? Right, so it's a tail. Right, tail's blue. Right, then you roll the dice again, as far as I know. I'm sure I'm doing this right. Hopefully I am. Right, let's roll the dice again. A 6. Yeah, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, perfect, girls. Fiver. Could have made that up if I tried, could I? Right, we'll just do a fiver for now. Because obviously, I say, I don't know how long this video is going to be. You know I do like long ones, don't you? But I do like quickies as well. Next month, girls, we're going to be doing part of my binders and everything, but we'll probably do the most of it in the new year. And girls, December, you're in for a treat. You are in for a treat. Because I cannot wait, because you know what it's going to be, don't you? Christmas! Well, I don't need the dice for that. Christmas! Oh, yes. Now, put a fiver into here. I'll tell you what, girls, those birds, they're not cheeky little whatsits. I know they're a bit of a pest, but I do feel sorry for them a little bit. The trouble up Norfolk, where we used to go and have something to eat, there's like nothing hardly there now. You know, it's really sad. It's, as I said, it's all shut down. Done that one already. Yeah, it's all shut down, girls. It's just terrible. It really is sad. So most of the time, we found one cafe. Majority of the time, we were just sort of, well, just sort of having a sandwich or just really sort of not eating together, which is not ideal. Be careful, I don't want to break that. Oh, I love this one. Now, I think I'm going to do what my lovely friend Samantha does. I'm sure she won't mind, right? My lovely friend Sam. Right, because I don't, as I said, I don't want to I can't find my Wednesday's plans at the minute. I know they're somewhere with little pound notes. So we're going to make them both 5 each. Well, I could make them 10, couldn't I? But I think that would be too much. I don't know. Right, I've got to flip another coin again, girls. Got to flip a coin. Here we go. Another head. So, heads is the donkey. Tails is the deck chair. So, we'll put 5 in. Right. And that's that. As I say, this is going to take me forever and a day. Right, then we're nearly back at the beginning again. I'll tell you what, we'll do it again. Because you know how much I love a donkey and a what's it. We'll do 5 each. Another head. Oh, it's all right. Another donkey, girls. So that's another fiver. Right, we've got a little bit of money left. Let's go back. Back to the start. Right, we'll see. As I say, we've got £10 and some change. There might be a bit of cheating. Let's have a look. Two. Not really what I wanted to do. Let's have a look again. Ah, brilliant, girls. Brilliant. 2 and 3. No cheating in that one. Makes 5, as you know. Yeah. Right, put that in there. Yeah, and then when we came back from this holiday, oh, this is the bit that upset me, girls, all right? We came back, went to Lowestoft on the way before we went home, and then we've gone and got some cake. Oh, I've got 5 and some change left, girls. Let's have a look. I've got some cake. We went to go and get some cake. And on the way back, we saw this cat. All right, nothing, you know, see a cat in the street. Going up, into, like, up to a restaurant and like meowing, so we thought he lived there. No, he didn't live there, girls. The woman came down and he was a stray, or she thinks it was a stray, very small cat. And I don't know how long she'd been feeding it for, but the sad thing was they were leaving that premises, and the man in the market said, oh, he'd been feeding it some fish and that. So I don't know how long it'd been a stray for, but you know when you're sort of getting cake and you're wanting to go back home, and I thought to myself, why did I not take a photograph of the outside of the restaurant and a picture of the cat? And then I started walking along and, yeah, started crying. Yeah, it's really upset me to think that, you know, this cat could be stray and, you know, no one's looking out for it sort of thing. So on the way home, or on the way on the home in the car, I don't know if they got hold of my message. I'm going to get hold of him again. I rang a charity. I'm not going to tell you exactly where it is, but in Norfolk, I rang this charity and explained the situation about it. So I'm hoping someone will look out for that cat. As I say, you know, I can't help getting upset, girls. You know what I'm like. You know what I'm like. But yeah, it was sad. They were moving further down, and they weren't going to be there, so that cat could go hungry. Then I said to the lady, and then the lady said she can't keep it because she's already got 2 cats of her own. I thought, well, why didn't she just like ring up, you know, a animal charity or something like that? But it was good of her to feed it at the end of the day, I suppose. But yeah, I've not heard anything, so I might get back and see what happened. But I just didn't think, you know, I should have done. It's not every day you expect to see a stray or anything, is it? And yeah, it did upset me. And when I come home, I was upset. Yeah, I can't help it, girls. Oh, goodness. Might have not put the money in there. I've not put that in properly. Yeah, right, we're not going to do that one. That was a Kiss Me Quick. Right. Oh, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 left, girls. Shall we put it in the chips? Yeah. Right. I'll work out the money in a minute. Might put it into here. Right, we'll do another 5. So yeah, that was my holiday, girls. 2 cats, you know. I'll change those coins up for later on. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. Where am I? I don't even know what I'm doing. Hang on, where are we? Oh, it's got to be that. It's got to be that one, girls. Yeah. So I'll change it up, coins for notes later on. Hope you enjoyed that. One shout out. As I said, not cash stuffing related. Yeah, it would have been Marlo, my son's dog's birthday today. He would have been 12. So yeah. So that sort of got me a bit upset about that. So yeah, best dog. Don't care what anyone says. Best dog ever he was. He would have been 12. We got a piece of cake. I'm going to have a little baby sham. And my husband's going to have a lager for him. And going to light a candle as well. So if anyone has just lost their animal, I'm thinking of you as well. Because I know what it's like. I mean, say, it's been like nearly 3 years. But I miss that dog so much. Anyway, thank you for watching. And thank you for supporting me. It means the world. And I'll catch you later. Bye.